Hello everyone, welcome to Go Ito. I'm Ito Izumi, your guide to Ito City. Today, Go Ito introduces you to Mount Omuro, a tourist attraction that represents Ito. We will also show you the nearby Syaboten Zoo and Sakura no Sato. Mount Omuro is about 10 kilometers south of Ito Station. Buses from the station to Syaboten Zoo leave approximately every 30 minutes and take 40 to 50 minutes. This is the Syaboten Zoo bus stop. Mount Omuro rises before your eyes and the lift stop is right around the corner. There are many free parking lots nearby, including the lot right in front of the lift stop, so you don't have to worry about parking. This may be sudden, but I'm going to ask you a few questions. Mount Omuro is a volcano, but do you know how many years ago it was formed by the eruption? Number 1, about 40,000 years ago. Number 2, about 4,000 years ago. Number 3, about 400 years ago. The answer is number 2, about 4,000 years ago. Mount Omuro is a cone-shaped trapezoid volcano called Scoria Hill, which was formed by the activities of the Eastern Izu volcano group. At its summit, there is a mortar-shaped crater that is 40 meters deep. Now, let's take the lift. By the way, taking the lift to the top of the mountain, you will be greeted by a camera-shaped mascot who will talk to you. This is a commemorative photo spot. After getting off the lift, you can purchase a photo, if you want to, of course. So it might be fun to think about which pose to take before getting on the lift. The lift may stop operating if the wind is strong, not only on bad weather days but also on sunny days. So it is best to check the operating conditions in advance if possible. Walking to the top of the mountain is prohibited, so the lift is the only option. As you can see, the entire mountain is covered with thatch, and there is not a single tall tree. This is due to the mountain burning that is held around February every year. Yamayaki is a traditional mountain burning event with a history of over 700 years, and it once shipped high-quality thatch to Edo. It is supposed to be held on the second Sunday of February every year, but due to the unstable climate, it is often postponed due to rain, wind, grass moisture, etc. So, if you visit here on the weekend from February to March, you may be able to see the Yamayaki if you're lucky. Here is the next question. What is the altitude of Mount Omuro? Number 1, 580 meters. Number 2, 820 meters. Number 3, 1,220 meters. The correct answer is number 1, 580 meters. There are many mountains over 1,000 meters high on the Izu Peninsula, including Mount Amagi. And in Ito City, Mount Yahazu is 860 meters above sea level. So Mount Omuro is by no means a tall mountain. We've arrived at the top of the mountain. Look how lovely this view is. On the left, you can see Mount Fuji in the distance, and below, the city of Ito spreads out. On the right is the vast Pacific Ocean. On a clear day, Tokyo's Skytree can be seen in the distance, and on the right-hand side, you can also see the Izu Islands. Mount Omuro is not a very high mountain, but it is characterized by its neat appearance and great views. You can enjoy this 360-degree panorama on many clear days, from fall to winter. However, from spring to summer, there are many days when you cannot see Mount Fuji even if the weather is nice. There is a crater with a diameter of 300 meters at the top of Mount Omuro, around which there is a walking path that is 1 kilometer long. If you walk along this mountaintop walking path, you can see the statue of Gochi-Nyorai and Yatsugatake Jizo-son. You can also enjoy archery at the 40-meter deep mortar-like crater. Now, here is your last question. Which of the following is directly related to the eruption of Mount Omuro? Number 1, Mount Komuro. Number 2, Jogasaki Coast. Number 3, Lake Ippeki. The correct answer is number 2, Jogasaki Coast. Jogasaki Coast is a 9-kilometer long coastline formed by filling in lava that flowed from the eruption of Mount Omuro. For reference, Mount Komuro is a volcano formed by an eruption 16,000 years ago. Lake Ippiki is believed to have accumulated water in a crater created by a water vapor explosion 100,000 years ago. All of these were created by the activities of the Eastern Izu volcano group. After arriving at the top of the mountain, we can enjoy the surrounding scenery. Now, let's go down the mountain by lift. Unlike climbing, you can see the city of Ito and the sea below, which is very refreshing. The most popular place for visitors to Mount Omuro is the Syaboten Zoo, which is located at the foot of the mountain and boasts an area of 200,000 square meters. Let's take a visit there now. You will see a restaurant behind the bus stop. After passing there and going up the hill for about 200 meters, you will see a pedestrian gate where you can purchase admission tickets. If you are coming by car, please follow this road to the upper car park and enter from there. As the name suggests, Izu Syaboten Zoo is a park where you can see many cacti and animals. Cacti can be seen all over the park, which are housed in 5 greenhouses, housing approximately 1,500 varieties of cacti and succulents from all over the world. At the cactus workshop, you can choose small cacti and cute flower pots to create your own flower pot. However, the biggest attraction of Izu Syaboten Zoo is that you can interact with various animals, including capybaras. In addition to popular animals such as capybaras and red pandas, there are also small monkeys such as white-ruffed monkeys and squirrel monkeys, relatively small mammals such as meerkats, wallabies, various types of peacocks and owls, and many birds such as red squirrels, emus, and pelicans, all of which are not kept in cages and are free to roam and fly around the zoo. After getting off the Mount Omuro lift, walk down the road on your left for a few hundred meters and you will come to Sakura no Sato, where approximately 1,500 cherry trees of 40 species are planted on a 40,000 square meter site. Here, except for summer, you can enjoy a variety of cherry blossoms, including Someyoshino, Jugatsu Sakura, Kanzakura, Kawazu Sakura, and Oshima Sakura, from around September to May of the following year. Except for the Izukogen Cherry Blossom Festival period, which runs from late March to early April, there are relatively few visitors, so it might be a good idea to bring a picnic lunch on a sunny day. Additionally, the Cherry Blossom Festival is the time when cherry blossom bloom the most throughout the year, centered around Someyoshino and are illuminated at night as well. If you are going to Mount Omuro, it might be a good idea to depart a little further and stop by here as well. This time, we introduced Ito's iconic tourist attraction, Mount Omuro, and the surrounding area. What did you think? If you enjoyed this video, please consider liking it. We look forward to your comments, not only about the contents of the video, but also about sightseeing in Ito. We will utilize your comments as a reference for the future video production. And if you are interested in Ito sightseeing, please subscribe to the channel. We would greatly appreciate it. Next time, we plan to introduce Jogasaki Coast. See you next time. Bye!